Imagine this. You're sitting at home scrolling on your phone and suddenly an app sends you a notification. It doesn't say time to drink water. It says you will die in 7 years, 4 months, 22 days. Would you believe it? Would you panic? Or would you live every second differently, knowing the countdown has already begun? Pause. Heartbeat grows louder. They say only God knows the hour of your death. But today, machines claim they can tell you the exact moment when your time runs out. This isn't science fiction anymore. This is real, and it's terrifying. Ancient astrologers predicting death by stars, fortune tellers and oracles, you will not see another summer. Nostradamus and medieval mystics, prophecies of death, Victorian era, phrenology and weird life expectancy calculators, early 20th century, insurance companies predicting death with crude math. Humans have always tried to peek behind the curtain of death, but never before have we had the technology to measure it, with chilling accuracy. Hospitals using AI to predict death risk of patients. 2018, Stanford researchers built an AI that predicted death within 90% accuracy in terminally ill patients. IBM's Watson and Google's DeepMind, algorithms that read health records and see death coming. Machine learning models analyzing breathing, blood pressure, subtle signs doctors miss. A hospital AI predicted death of ICU patients earlier than doctors did, shocking doctors themselves. Explaining big data, millions of medical records, genetic data, lifestyle habits. AI finds patterns invisible to humans. Wearables like smartwatches and Fitbits silently track heart rhythm, sleep, oxygen, even micro-stress. Combine this with hospital records. AI can calculate death probability scores. Example, apps already exist that give life expectancy calculators. But here's the twist. AI doesn't predict fate, it predicts probability. Still, many times those probabilities turn out to be scarily accurate. Insurance companies secretly testing AI to decide who gets coverage. Governments using predictive mortality models for population control, military research, predicting soldiers' survival on battlefield, tech startups offering death countdown apps, some banned, some underground. Death clock sites give you a date after entering your birth date and habits. What if one day, your employer checks your AI death score before giving you a job? What if banks deny loans because your predicted lifespan isn't long enough? This isn't just science, this could become control. Patient refused surgery because AI predicted survival was impossible. Months later, prediction came true. AI spotting hidden cancers and predicting death earlier than scans. Nurses noticing AI red flags on patients who looked fine, only for them to crash within hours. The infamous Google AI experiment where they claimed to predict death with 95% accuracy. Should we even know our death date? If AI tells you you'll die in 5 years, does it become a self-fulfilling prophecy? Free will versus machine prediction? Religious perspectives? Only God knows. Philosophers, knowing death is near may destroy the meaning of life or make it more precious. Maybe the question isn't, can AI predict death? Because it already can. The real question is, should we let it? Would you want to open that app, see your countdown, and live every day under the shadow of your final second? Or would you rather live blind, free from the machine's prophecy? One day, sooner than you think, you might not get a choice, because the machine may already know. Maybe it already knows about you.